Now, Vice President Dr. Bawumia has called on the Fulani community to resort to educating their wards by subscribing to government's flagship free SHS policy, addressing the Conference of National Council of Fulani Chiefs at a national conference held in Kintampo. Mr. Bawumia, or Dr. Bawumia, said, unlike the NDC, which has promised to build mortuaries in the Zongo communities, the next MPP government will furnish those Muslim-dominated communities with model schools. Anas Sabit was at the conference and came through with the following report.
At the Council's first ever national conference held in Kintampo in the Bono East region, Vice President Dr. Bawumia charged the Fulani community to focus on educating their wards by subscribing to government's free senior high school policy.
So many of our children have the brains. And Nana Akufo-Addo said, if by the grace of God he becomes president, he wants us to make education free for all Ghanaians. So today, if you are in the Zongo, if you are a Fulani family or a Wangara family, please, you have no excuse now for your children not going to school. No excuse. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us that we should look for education. That even if we have to go to China, but now you don't have to go to China. Nana Akufo-Addo has brought you the education for free in Ghana. It's free.
Dr. Bawumia highlighted efforts taken by the current administration to educate students from deprived communities by establishing senior high schools in 16 Zongo communities across the 16 regions of the country.
One of the things that we also want to do, inshallah, in the area of education, we are going to start something new next year. Every region, we are going to build a model senior high school in the Zongo community. Every region. So we will start with 16 model senior high schools in Zongo communities in every region so that our children can have an opportunity to attend those schools.
He called on the Fulani community to reject John Mahame's one Zongo, one mortuary promise.
Our policy is not one Zongo, one mortuary. We are not thinking of mortuary. We are thinking of schools. Model schools. This year we sent 40 students from Zongo communities to Cuba to study medicine. 40 students selected from around the country to Cuba to study medicine. Because we need more doctors, we need more pathologists, and all of that, and not more children.
On his part, National President of the Council of Fulani Chiefs, Alhaji Idris Mohammed Bengal, called on the Fulani community to educate their wards as well as adopt other artisanal skills as a means of ending the farmer-herdsman conflict.
Time has changed. Urbanization, industrialization, and things like that. You name it. So we have to change, the system, because there's a popular saying that when the music changes, the dancing also must change.